Hey, howdy everyone! Lassie here, back in action for more underground water attraction. That's right, we're trying to figure out why Cecil has been so mean to us lately. It can't possibly be our fat ass because he didn't visit us personally. So why did he send his advisors? Why did he do it? I don't know. Third base. Suffice to say, we don't know the whole shenanigargle that's happened on here. So we need to make sure that we hear from Cecil from our own ears. So we could be like, hey, I'm a ruler too, I could help you out. You know that best buddy, right? And he'll be like, rolling his eyes, going, no, I want you to cut my arms and legs off with a chainsaw. So we do. But really, y'all, it's been a while since I actually have gotten to recording Final Fantasy IV after years. And honestly, doing any kind of real content. And I have to say, it's one of those situations where sometimes I would just get in a funk and I'm like, I don't want to do nothing. And I don't. And it makes me feel sad because I don't feel like I'm productive to any degree. And then I kind of spiral around. And this is just something that happens between creators and their work as a sower. So it's not the best thing in the world, right? Obviously, I don't want to do that. But it happens. It's just a situation in which you live with the whole entire situation and you kind of just want to be how you are. And in a lot of ways, this is therapy for me, and I kind of just use it as that. It's just a way for me to vent out things and just see what's happening and whatnot. Plus, I kind of miss this. I like Final Fantasy IV. If that wasn't obvious enough, I'm a pretty big fan of it. More than I am a 7, more than I am of 8, more than I am a 9. I do not like Final Fantasy IX the way most people do. I at least understand the hype comparatively to the other 3 trilogies. The other 2 in the 3 trilogy, bleh. But I'm gonna be real, I think all the PS1 games kind of suck diddly uck Flanders. You know, I'm not super keen on them. I don't understand the whole way of people going about it, but Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy IV have some generally really good moments, and I really like it a lot. And I think a lot of that might have to do with the fact that it kind of just takes from Star Wars, and I'm like, yeah, let's go Star Wars! Because, boy howdy, I've been watching The Acolyte, and I love The Acolyte. I think it's one of the best things that Star Wars has ever made. Period. Just period. I think it's one of the better things that Star Wars has ever made, period. And it's insane to me that it's just getting angered comments consistently going it has DEI in it. I don't like it. I don't like my sandwiches with DEI. I'm just what the hell do you mean? These are little children that are just sad that they don't see themselves in Star Wars anymore. And they're like, why not? I want it how it used to be when there was only my kind around there. Because you know what they're saying, right? So it's just kind of to me, it's a shit situation where these people just can't grow up, and it makes me sad because just you deprive yourself from ever experiencing anything good. And I I'm hoping that Disney understands. Don't listen to Star Wars fans. They don't know what they want. They don't. They really and truly and utterly do not know. At no point in time have I ever seen a Star Wars fan be like, oh yeah, no, exactly, right? Nah. Get this. Get the attacks going. It's just a really sad conundrum because I don't understand any of the anger towards it, and I genuinely wish I could engage with these people and what they don't like about it. But a lot of the time, the reviews that I saw for them and everything else for them, it's just nothing. It literally is just them complaining. That is all it is. It's not them watching the show and forming opinion and doing all this and that. Which, like, if you have an opinion about something, I used to be very about it, where I'm just like, no, you're wrong, actually. But having talked to friends and done all that kind of stuff, like, you mellow out a lot, you know? Like, especially me, where I wouldn't say I was hostile, but it could appear hostile sometimes with the way that I approach things. It probably feels that way now, honestly. If you're really in that mindset of just like, what do you mean, DI Star Wars bad? And I'm just kind of like, well, I'll tell you, but like, the world does not revolve around you. Like, there are people out there that like the thing that you do not like, and guess what? It's never coming back. Like, just don't watch it, honestly. Which is something similar that Red Letter Media has said, in particular. And while I don't exactly agree with all their opinions about things, because Red Letter Media has their own preferences and faults and various things like that when it comes to the whole situation. Overall, they at least gave a properly criticized opinion, and I could appreciate that in that regard. But I watched it, and I watched it with my friend Lucer. Used to be various things to me, but for now, we're friends. This is just how it is. I'm still friends with her. She is still a very lovely person. I would never want to say any ill will things towards her. And yeah, I think it's really great. I think it's been a fun time to have. And I'm having a pretty great time. I'm gonna be real. Like, the last few hooks, I think it starts with 4, are really good fucking hooks. Like, 1 through 3, I generally do think the pacing's kind of slow, and I understand how people could be a little bit off-pointed with the whole situation, but, like, once it goes like it's supposed to, because, hey, this is a film, or rather, this is a TV show that knows what they're doing. They're setting up things and making things proper. It goes. You want to keep watching the rest of it. And I think the only thing that I really kind of wish more streaming companies would do is not necessarily be like, hey, you know, we're going to release it weekly. I don't think weekly episodes work in our time period anymore. And I've consistently said this to many people, that we should have things like what Steven Universe did, where we do Steven bombs or whatever the heck bombs you want to talk about it. And, like, I don't need it to be like a week-to-week thing of, like, we get a bomb of, like, 2 to 4 episodes. They could honestly be like, it's a month and there's a bomb. That's fine to me. I think it generally works out better than either the weekly or the other thing in particular. Mainly because, like, 1 episode isn't enough to chew on for a lot of people. And they kind of just, like, go through it. But if you binge something, there is something lost. Like, no matter what, sorry bingers, but you're wrong. You should not be able to binge media the way that we are able to. At least to the degree that, like, if we're hyped about something and that kind of stuff, like, happens, because it's really not good for ourselves to do that. A lot of things, like, either get lost or we don't remember something, etc., etc. But, like, if you eat it in more bite-sized chunks, it's easier to process and, like, go through your head. And I don't mean that in a way that's like, oh yeah, you will never be able to do that. You'll never be able to figure out all those things. It's just how media consumption works. There are only so many things are going to stick to you if you, like, cram things into things. It's why you're not supposed to cram in school. It's the exact same idea. And I don't think all media needs to have the same kind of attention to each other. And there's nothing particularly wrong about binging something, but there is something in particular when all you do is binge. And it's just kind of like, I don't really think you're getting exactly what you need to get out of here. Not for everything. But, you know, I understand it's a preference. And that's fine, honestly. Also, did we just get a band scale? Let's go. Restores HP to all allies and cures their... Ooh, let's go, baby! Blammo, blammo. Now it's just about to, like, start healing everybody. Yeah, I noticed. Wah, 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 wah. See, now everyone's good again. Ooh. Is that like a little guy, little man? Little man guy here. How did I... Wait. How do I get to the thing? Okay. I went this way. That means I go down this way. This should be the ending area right here. Hey, the beast tree. I used that one before. There's the man again. It's here. The demons are here. Woo-wee! Aside from that, y'all, I have developed some good social standing. And it's nice. Whoop whoop! It feels really nice to actually, like, visit friends and talk to them and, like, have a good time. I'm a little sad because, like, I was trying to go visit my local video game store, and unfortunately they were closed for the day, and I did not realize that. Their days are wonky as heck, and I don't agree with them. But it might change, I don't know, regardless of the fact. I still think it's a really cool game store, and I wish my friends could see it. But regardless, pretty fun, pretty nice to hang out with them and be able to, like, catch up with them, because I haven't been able, like, I've not talked to these people in, like, the longest bloody time, and it's a dang shame that it's been like that. It really has. I feel so bad because, like, I feel like these people, I feel like I treat them a little bit too much like fair weather friends, and I don't want to, like, say it that way, but, like, how do I best say this? Sometimes it feels to me, I just forget friends. And I'm not sure if y'all have ever felt that way, but, like, it just kind of happens. And I don't mean that in the sense that, like, oh, there's friend decay or something. What the hell are you? Hey there, I'm a collector. I love to collect rare tails. Trade for silver tail? 1 silver for 5 bronze, or 1 gold tail for 5. So I have that. Oh, I guess I don't. Who is this dude? I don't even know. No. My point being here is that just, like, when you have as many friends as I do, and I know that sounds very boisterous because I'm boasting right now, you tend to forget people. They just do not stay on the line. And I know it sounds weird to some people, like, Lost has a lot of friends? What? Like, I do have a lot of friends. Like, I think you're able to have, like, a total of, like, 100 people that you know, and you could keep up to date with, in terms of our minds and memories and such. I would definitely say that's at capacity for me. And, I think, generally speaking, of those 100 people that you could keep track of, I think, like, 50 of them are, like, could be important to you to some degree. Otherwise, it's one of those situations where it gets a little bit harder to figure out. What are those? Let's see here. Item. Beast Ray. Just kind of have them attack. All over the place. Yeah, looks like we're gonna need to heal soon, so I'll do my band song. Or they just die instantly. Cool. Yeah, they do. Let's go, baby! Hee. And just, like, in general, when it comes to friendship, I do try to keep in contact. I do try to, like, do all those things, but there's been plenty of people that have slipped through the cracks, and it's not for a lack of trying, per se. Like, there's only so many places I can handle, only so many places I can reach out to, and as the person that I am, I do realize that I am the one that has to reach out towards a lot of people. And it just kind of lays out that way. I'm not a super big fan of the fact that, like, I don't particularly have people that like to reach out to me. I do have a few, but I don't have a lot. And that's kind of my point. So, like, I'm usually, like, the one where if I have interest, I would have to, like, talk to them or something. And sometimes those people that I have to, like, be extra, like, talkative to and whatnot, it's just a situation where I just forget to, like, keep up, and it just happens. And there's nothing bad about it, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just life. That's how life goes on. And it's always nice to be, like, not having friendship decay with somebody and being able to just catch up and have a good time with them. And generally forget just how nice it is to be around people, I think. I think a lot of people do. They just forget that, like, hey, this is pretty fun to actually, like, hang out with somebody and do stuff. Oh. How much does it have? Okay, we're good. We're 100%. Fantastic. But yeah, I don't know why I'm so busy all the gosh dang time. I generally don't know. I don't think I need to be, per se. But I definitely realize, and, I don't want to say respect, because I feel like that's, like, putting my channel too high of a praise. But, like, I try to be good about this channel, about, like, doing stuff with it. And it's not the sense of, like, oh, you people are taking up my time, I'm not hanging out with friends. No, I literally just watched a bunch of that Acolyte with my friend Lucer, and she was like, you were supposed to, like, do this shortly, and you didn't. You're a liar. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I really like the Acolyte. And I do, I really like the Acolyte. It's just what happened. I don't know what else to say on that end. Do we go here? Headed for Baron? Sorry, we don't have the ship rigged up quite yet. How about staying in Kaipo until we finished? Okay, so we're going to Kaipo. Should just be kind of a straightaway. Hopefully. But usually port towns are, you know, at port. Whatever. Back at Kaipo, our Spoony King has shown up. Ollie? Oh, oh dang. Holly! Your Highness. That's desert fever, no doubt about it. It happens to people on long journeys all the time. First they get fatigued, then the fever hits the second they set foot on sand. Then we must get a sand pearl. Do you know about those? I've only heard about them from my grandfather's old tales. There's a monster known as an antlion that lives in a cave near Mount Hobbs. Supposedly you can get sand pearls when it lays eggs. I've also heard that antlions only lay eggs during a full moon. I'll leave right now to bring one back. Would you be able to watch her until then? Of course, but you better give up on the idea of leaving today. Get some rest first. We can't have you getting sick too. That's true. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Anna. Hella. Been quite a while, hasn't it? Anna? Anna. Must you be so sad? Anna! What are you trying to tell me, Anna? Can't even tell that, you spoony bard! Tella? Anna wants you to live, Edward. What do you mean? I'm as alive as I've ever been. Huh? Take a good look. Hard look at yourself, and then tell me whether that's really true. What? You know what to do. Ella? They call him Tella because he tells it like it is. What could I be missing? Someone to love? The fever's getting worse. We need that sand turtle as soon as possible. I'll get it no matter what it takes. Keep an eye on her for me, please. Highness. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Don't be ridiculous. Just stay in bed for me. I'll bring back the medicine you need. This wouldn't have happened. I hadn't forced you to take me. Enough talking. You need to conserve your energy. Please, be careful. Holly! That lion's den is east of Demsin Chasm. You're traveling to that lion's den? Yes? Yes. There's a company, Your Highness. No. I need you to stay here with Harley. But, my lord! Please, I'll be alright. Yes, Your Highness. This is my own problem. One that I'll fix myself. Go back. Back to the past, the whole right, Jack? Yeah, be careful. Leave Harley to us. She appears to have fainted. She's got to stop pushing herself with that fever of hers. Alright. What do you gotta say? You know, I feel like something like this happened years ago. Come to think of it, you look awfully familiar. Did we get it? Did we get the desert fever? I honestly don't remember. Nothing else here. Nothing else here. What are you doing? A new ship route's opened up at the East Port. We receive travelers from around the world thanks to that. Can we get a port to, like, elsewhere? Like, please? We definitely need to, like, prepare ourselves for, like, the upcoming trip to the Antlion Den. Which will be a breeze for y'all, because I'll just teleport us to there. But for me... oh, no. Let's accept the dark in our harps. Chance to inflict paralyzation. Chain whip. Okay, so equip ourselves. Yeah, dark heart time, baby. I'm going my evil arc. Ain't never seen more evil than me. My name's King Edward, and I'm here to say, that's what I'm here to say. Say the most beautiful girl from Dumpseen collapsed here in Kuiper. Oh, so she's the one that got it. Tella and Anna are watching over this town, over all of us. May the protection last for all eternity. Ballad. So there's the Blinn, or I like to call it Blinn. We do need potions. We do need high potions. We need more high than low. You feel me? I think that's all good. We might have to repair our Arctic Blast, but I don't know. We definitely need to get more of these. There we go. Kind of have plenty of them. We'll just get one more for safety assurance. Because I'm always a little scared. How many do we have? We have 0. I'll get 5. And what's up here, baby? The face of the moon changes whenever you rest at the inn or use a tent or cottage. The antlion doesn't lay eggs until there's a full moon. Isn't that romantic? I guess? Oh, the drink is the best in the world. Oh, why can King Edward still not let go of the memory of Anna? Oh, I apologize, my lord. Been through the desert, quench your thirst with Kaipo's premium drinks. That's me, baby. Premium drink. Whoop whoop. These Louise. All these little things for me. Hella. Anna. It's him thinking again. He got them sad little eyes. The underground waterway in the northeast connects us to Dempsey. Lately, though, there's been a word about bandits striking at merchants passing through there. In Dempsey? Really? Tella and Anna will be alive today if it weren't for all the chaos at the time. Is that so? And can we get anything good here? I really doubt it. Oh, I would like to have things. Can we sell? Sell that. We probably do not need the bronze armor. We probably do not need the silver one. Fast blink. Definitely use that. The whip, probably we need to keep. Silver armlet, okay. Yeah, we don't need this one either. What else? So let's try to equip ourselves with the best equipment that we can, because double effectiveness, that one needs to be happening more. We need that double effectiveness. So, I guess we could just get a hat. That would be best. Alright, that works out for us. Fantastic. There we go. The higher your level, the more money you'll use up with the Giltos command. Oh well, okay then. Anything else we have to do around here? I don't think so. Who's over here? Nothing. It's just a more wall. You just welcome us to Kaipo. And that's all there is to it, folks. So next time, y'all, I'm gonna go all the way back, go to Lion's Ant, dead, and then go back, and, I don't know, do something else. Until then, thank you for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.